in the game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love Key Talk gang.
Notification gang and Key Talk gang, really the same thing. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. It helps me get in the algorithm and it's greatly appreciated. Anyway, so I gotta bring y'all some updated news on DeeBaby. Good news, DeeBaby is perfectly fine. DeeBaby was not shot. However, the other fellow that was actually shot, he's actually the son of a of a powerful politician inside of the Dominican Republic that actually traveled down to Houston, Texas, in order to pursue his rap career. Right. So DeeBaby pretty much, he wasn't hit. He wasn't even at the scene or nothing like that at all. A lot of people just thought potentially that it was DeeBaby. For one, the people that was actually there at the scene was saying it was DeeBaby, and then of course, whenever the speculations came out saying that it was DeeBaby himself didn't come out and say that it wasn't him. He actually did send his people. His management actually came out and just ensured the public, hey, DeeBaby's okay, because, in Texas, DeeBaby's a big figure, and a lot of people was like, oh my God, not DeeBaby. I really hope DeeBaby's not, But the management actually posted a text that you should be able to see either on this side of the screen or on this side of the screen. And in the text, the manager said, you good, Mexican? You good, Mexican? He got no reply, and he texts, let me know. Where you at? Talk to me. And then, of course, DeeBaby finally replied, and he said, I'm good, boss. I didn't have my phone on me. I wanted to be secluded today. I ain't think nobody would believe it, but Gurgut, got a black SUV. I don't know, DeeBaby be feeling good off that, I'm talking about, and that's probably how he was feeling at that particular time off that drain, I'm talking about. But anyways, the good news is just the fact that DeeBaby is okay, and, with him being okay, obviously he wasn't shot, nobody on this team was shot, but we're going to get into the man that actually was shot that went to go pursue his rap career, and then also, of course, one of DeeBaby homeboys that's in his camp pretty much came out and said, DeeBaby good, I promise y'all, we just woke up, so they was asleep during the whole entire thing. Right now, the guy that actually was hit up, he actually is a rapper, like I said, from Dominican Republic, but he's the son of a politician, and he goes by the name of El Picante. And the report on him actually says, Dominican Republican politician, rapper, son El Picante is killed in Houston gas station by shooting. Now, we all know the history of Houston, Texas, whenever it comes to rappers, right? When it comes to rappers that's not actually from Houston, a lot of them end up getting killed. Desto got killed inside of Houston. A long list of other rappers had been killed inside of Houston that wasn't actually even from Houston. Whether they were shot at, they was actually killed. Just a lot of stuff go on inside of Houston, right? It is a great market for rappers to connect and grow their fan base and build kind of like a California. But we do know also well to get real gangster inside of Houston, Texas, right? So, but it's still wild. I mean, think about it. A politician from the Dominican Republic, his son has now been killed inside of Houston. That's just wild, right? It says the son of a prominent Dominican Republican politician has been shot dead inside of Houston. Luis Alfredo Pacheco Rojas, 34, died after being struck by bullets at a gas station on Monday night. Pacheco, who went by the rap name El Picante, had been living in Texas to pursue a music career. Video shows the moment the victim black Cadillac Escalade was torn apart by bullets. Pacheco is the son of Alfredo Pacheco, the Dominican Republican's president of the lower house of Congress. So he's a very, very powerful man. His dad is a very powerful man inside of the Dominican Republic. I mean, he's the president of the lower house of Congress. Congress, obviously, y'all know that's part of government, right? That decides laws and stuff like that. And it also continues and it says, he confirmed his son decked on X writing, it is with grief that I share that the sudden death of my son, Luis Alfredo Pacheco Rojas, who lived outside of the country. The incident has been investigated by authorities. I appreciate the support of my friends and colleagues during this difficult time. The younger Pacheco, 34, was a nightclub DJ in Texas and also had a music career known by the stage name of El Picante. So, with that being said, if you're inside of Houston, Texas, and you're a rapper, or you anything within the whole rapper world, like this guy, he was a DJ. He was a rapper as well, but also did some DJing, and, he wasn't safe. So Excuse me. Now, who knows why he wasn't safe? I doubt, like I highly, highly doubt this had anything to do with his father that's a politician inside of the Dominican Republic. It could have been just the fact that some stuff that he got into some stuff inside of actual Houston, Texas. Now, I can't say 100% that, it doesn't have something to do with the Dominican Republic because anything is possible, but it's more likely something that has to do with something that went down inside of Houston, Texas. Probably, I don't know, got into it with the wrong people, right? Because for these guys to have actually pulled up in two vehicles, right? That this wasn't a coincidence, right? Where you just where you pull up somewhere and you just randomly spot the ops, and then it's on site at that particular time, and you get the blast and shooting to kill them and try to kill them, right? That was two vehicles. So the fact that there was two vehicles that was actually seen, that literally just shows the point that this was planned. They had to have stalked him. They had to have known where he was going to be at. And once he was there where he was going to be at, both of the cars at the same time had to have followed him there or had to have known that he was going to be there. Now, it could have been a setup. We can definitely say some type of setup potentially happened because how did the two cars know he was going to be there at that time, right? Even if they were to have followed him, two cars following right behind you, what's the chance of them both being able to keep up with you till you get to an actual shop? So it definitely could have been a setup. However, it may not have been a setup, but they did say that there was 4 individuals total, right? So the 4 individuals total, they said 2 people stayed in the black Escalade, which was shot up and riddled with bullets, and they said 2 people hopped out and ran inside of the store. And the one that was running inside the store, obviously, was El Picante, and he was shot immediately, they said, right? So obviously he was the intended target, and then the other guy ran to the back of the store. But the 2 people that stayed inside of the vehicle, obviously they didn't get hit. So, I mean, maybe it wasn't a setup, because if it was a setup, why would they shoot the vehicle as well, and where it could have killed the people inside the vehicle? Either way it goes, they went hunting, they found what they wanted to do, and now it's been investigated. DeeBaby is fine. That was, of course, what a lot of people in Texas and just the rap world, community world, was worried about. No need to worry. He's completely fine. But I do want to say RIP to Alfredo Pacheco's son, El Picante. And, we'll just have to see how the rest of this all goes, how it plays out, right? If you're inside of Houston, Texas, you got to definitely be careful, because people ain't playing no games inside of Houston, Texas, especially they ain't caring if you're a rapper from here or there, don't matter at all. Get on the wrong side of people, and they spinning the block. Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.